Welcome. Welcome to the 2016 February 12.0800 layout that I use for trading the oil, gold, and the ES. Why this change of layout for the chart book? That's because the Holy Spirit told me that we need 3 time frames per instrument. Let's take oil for example. We need a very low order time frame, in which case I'm using 1200 ticks. We need a low order time frame of 1500 ticks, which is going to be our main trading chart. And then we need a high order time frame, in this case 3000 ticks. What does that mean? We get 3000 orders before the next bar get drawn. So here we have 2031 orders yet to go before the next bar gets drawn. That's what it means by those ticks. Now, why a very low order and a high order time frame? Why a hot and a VLOT? That's because on the main chart, the low order time frame, I pull in that information. The dotted line, yellow and green dotted line right here, is the Arun from the VLOT, the very low order time frame, in which case that's 1200 ticks. The dotted blue is the combo A from the very low order time frame. The dashed yellow and green is the Arun from the low order time frame itself, the main chart. The solid blue and dark blue is the combo A from the high order time frame. We don't use the combo A for the lot chart because it really doesn't add any more to the clarity that you will get. And the black and white is the MACD of the lot chart. So what are we looking for in terms of taking a clean trade? We're essentially looking for the grouping of all the lines and the signatures that the Aruns make. In this case, we have a chairback signature. The Aruns, the yellow and green, from all the time frames are gathered together to go out of the lower danger zone and into the lower mids. When that happens, with the combos below the blues, below the black and white, yeah, go ahead and take a position. We probably would take a position right about here. And we would exit when the Aruns go sideways, or when the solid blue turns the up color right here. That would be our exit point. And according to this, we still have more down to go because the Aruns are staying below the mids, but I wouldn't gamble on that. I would have exited when the blue hot turned the up color right there, and I'm out of it. Now let's look at the example for gold here. So, going back to oil. So this is the chairback signature for the Aruns, and that's what we look for. If we don't see that, we do nothing. Now here's the opposite. This is the lift signature of the Aruns, and that's how it would look. And you would take that because the blues are above the black and white. And as long as the Aruns are going sideways like this, you would stay in it because the Aruns are above the upper mids and we're still going to have a continued up. But for me, I would have gotten out once the blues went sideways right through here. I would have gotten out. Now, let's look at the ES. ES, the Arun has created a chairback signature right through here. And the blues are below the black and white, yeah, go ahead and take that for the down. And we would exit when the runes either go sideways right here, or as the blue crosses the rest of the runes right here, we exit. Now, we would have taken this lift also, because we've got the lift signature of the runes, where the runes go out the upper danger zone and out the upper mids. So that's how you would use this layout. We're essentially looking for flows of chair backs and flows of these lines for the lifts. Now I need to fix a problem here with the ES because I'm not seeing the ES hot. So I've got to find out why I'm not pulling in ES hot. The combo hot. There's the combo hot. Yep, it should be coming from the 6,000 tick chart. But why aren't we seeing it? Let's go look and see. Yeah, we're pulling in combo A. Yeah, we should be seeing it. It's not hidden. And yet we're not seeing it. I'm wondering why. That's a mystery to me. Now let's open up the lot chart. Well, now we're seeing it. We drew it. Okay. So basically, we want to do something when all the lines intersect the black and white and are headed, in this case, up. But we need to wait for the Arun lift signature. Here we see the Arun lift signature, but the blues are so flat, so not worth taking. Here is the Arun chairback signature, but the blues are so flat, not worth taking. And here we get the lift signature, and we see that the blue took off. Yeah, go ahead and take it. And we would stay in it, stay in it, stay in it until right here, where the Aruns start to cross with everybody else to go through the white, black and white MACD. We wouldn't do anything with this at all. We'd most likely stay out. We may do something with this one because we've got the chairback signature and the blue is in the right place. But we would have to get out right here as the Aruns start back up again. But it would be too late. It would eaten up what we've made. But we can go in again because you've got the chairback signature here and the blues are in the right place and promptly get out right there. Yes, we could have taken this for the long because we've got the Arun signature for the lift where the Aruns come out of the upper danger zone and go out the upper mids, and the blues have a good distance between the black and white. Yep, we take it until all of these Aruns start going down and we just plain get out right there. Yes, we could have taken this one for a short. You've got your chairback signature, the blues are in the right place, and we would have gotten out when the blues and the Aruns meet. Right there. We're out of it. Now let's look at gold. So once again, we're looking for flows where the blues and the Aruns are really helping each other for that direction. So right here, where I have the cursor, you've got the chairback signature of the Aruns, where the green lines leave the lower danger zone to head for the lower mids, and the blues are in the right configuration. And we would get out once the blue hot once again meets the blue V-lot. Right there, we're out. Could we have taken this lift? Yeah, theoretically we could have taken this lift because you do have distance between the black and white and the blue, but you'd have to get out right there. Could we have taken this chair back? No, because the blue is in the wrong place. Could we have taken this lift? Yes, we would have taken this lift because the blue is in the right place and the Aroons are leaving the upper danger zone to go to the upper mids. And we would stay with it until right there, where the blue goes back into the white or the green crosses the blue. Would we have taken this chair back? Yes and no. If we did take it, we'd have to get out right there as the solid blue line goes sideways. We wouldn't have taken this lift signature, no, because the blue is in the wrong place. We would have taken again this chair back because the blues are in the right place. You've got a chair back signature of the Aroons, and you'd get out when the solid crosses through the dotted right there. Would we have taken this long? Questionable, because the distance between the blue and the white are so close together, so we should not have taken this long. But since the Aroon is going sideways, yeah, it's going to be a sustained long until here. Time to get out. What else? Would we have taken this short? Nah, it's kind of doubtful because the white MACD is flat. The white MACD is flat. It's pretty doubtful to take this one. This short we would have taken because of the distance between the blue and the black and white MACD, which kind of bounced off that zero. Would we have taken this short? Yes, we most likely could have taken this short because you've got the Aroon chair back signature. Would we have taken this lift? No, we would not have taken this lift because the blue is in the wrong place. Would we have taken this lift? Yes, we might possibly have taken this lift and gotten out right there at the intersection of the blues. Would we have taken this short? Maybe, maybe not. The reason being is that the dotted blue is kind of too close to the black and white as the chairback signature happens. So it's kind of iffy because you'd like the dotted blue to be looking like this, where it definitely took a sharp distance going down from the black and white. Now let's look at oil. Would we have taken this lift? Yes, we would definitely have taken this lift. And theoretically, we would still be in it. Why? Because all of your Aroons are still headed up. There are no down colors in it. So we would still be in that. Would we have taken this short? Yes, because we've got the chairback signature of the Aroons, leaving the lower danger zone to head to the lower mids. You've got good distance between the blues and the black and white. And we would have gotten out right here at the color change of the blue. Would we have taken this lift? Yes, we would, because the blue has some distance between the black and white. Yes, we would have taken that lift, and we would have stayed in it even though there's a color change on the dotted blue here, because the solid blue is still has no color change. Stay in it, stay in it, stay in it, get out, right there. We would have taken profit. Would we have taken this short? And the answer is yes. You've got the chairback signature of the Aroons, where the Aroons leave the lower danger zone to go to the lower mids. You've got good distance between the black and white MACD and the dotted. So yeah, take the chance. And we would stay in this because the solid blue is still the down color. And stay with it until the blues have a change of color. Right there's our exit point. And if you were to lean back and look at these lines, essentially what you're trading is the joining of all the lines, staying in it until the lines join up again. You exit. So the joining up of all the lines, you go in it until all the lines join up again, you exit. The joining up of all the lines, you go in it until the joining up of all the lines again, you exit. The joining up of all the lines, you enter. The joining up of all the lines, you exit. So bottom line is that that's the pattern that you're looking for. As the lines join up, expand, contract, and join up again to do the exit. Or you do the reverse because this is now on its downward cycle. So here you have the lines join up and they expand away from each other. You take that short. You stay in that short until the lines begin drawing back together again, contracting towards one another. You should exit. And then once you have expansion of the lines again, you should enter. And once again, exit when the lines contract upon one another. That's all you're looking for. That's why the Holy Spirit told me this is a way to sense the flow of the market, because the flow of the market is seen in how these lines get together, go into expansion, and get together again to exit. And you'll see that also in all these instruments if you're properly calibrated. You got together, so you take it for the short. You're in expansion, it's getting together again, you exit. This gets together, you take it for the long, you're in expansion, it's getting together again, you exit. You don't take this because the blue is in the wrong place. The blue should be below the white, the black and white, if you're going to take it for the short. You take this for the long because all the lines join up together, you have expansion, and as they get together, you exit. Here, take it for the short, and then as they get together, you exit. You don't do anything here. This is just a plain mess. They gather again, you take it for the short, but as the line get together, you exit. So you weren't in there for very long. Here, you take it for the long, and the distance between the black and white and the blue remains constant, so you know that you're in a sustained trend. So you stay with it until the lines gather to go down. Right here, you exit. Now let's go back in history here and see what other patterns that we see. Yes, the gathering of lines, we take that for the short, and we exit right there as they gather back again. Gather all the lines, we take that for the short, and we exit again, right there. Gathering of the lines, expanding, we take it for the long, and we exit right here. Gathering the lines, we take it for the short, and this is so messy, so basically it's a sustained short. Why do I say it's a sustained short? Because look at the Arun solid line coming from the hot. It just stays below the mids. So sustained short, sustained short, sustained short, and then gathering all the lines to go back up, you exit. So that's really all it is. You just look and see how the lines gather and go back together again. When they gather and expand, time to enter. When they regather the opposite direction, time to exit. And you see that in the ES again here. Gather, expand, take it for the long. Gather again against you, against your long, exit. Possibly take it for a short. If you do take it for a short, the blue MACD, gather again, you need to exit. And then you can take it for the long. But would you take it for the long here? No, I wouldn't, because the blues are in the wrong place. I take this short as the lines gather. And take profit right here because they gathered back to go the other way. Take it a short again. And stay with it until the blue cuts through the black and white. Take profit right there. Take this for the long. And then take profit right here. Take this for the short. As the lines gather to expand, and get out right here. Take this for the long. As the lines gather to go up and expand, and we would exit right here as the blue, dotted blue, crosses into the white. So as you can see there, it's a lot easier to trade using the lot chart with the different lines from the various time frames displayed on the lot. Or all you're looking for are the gathering of the lines, because that's where you enter and exit. Very, very visual. And if the blue is in the wrong place relative to the Aruns, then yeah, you don't take that position. You don't take a position. Leave it alone. There's nothing to do. Yep, like you wouldn't take this for long. Blues are in the wrong place. So that's it. That's how you use this layout. And it really makes it a lot easier to see when you need to do something. Otherwise, there's nothing to do when you see like this, the gathering of the lines. Why? The blue is in the wrong place. Nothing to do. Stay out of it. Yes, you can do something here and then get out there. Here, nope. You wouldn't take it for the long as the Aruns go up because the blues are in the wrong place. Yes, here you would take it for the long and exit as the lines gather back in the opposite direction. You wouldn't go take a short until here, and you would exit once the lines gather to go the opposite direction. It's that visually simple to use this chart layout. And I will be using it in live soon. Thank you very much for being with me and bearing with me as I described on how to use the 2016 February 12, 8 o'clock layout with the 3 time frames of very low order time frame, the low order time frame as your main trading chart. This is where you make your trades. The high order time frame where we pull the combo hot. Many blessings to you. Take care.